In the world of heavyweight boxing, size often seems to dictate the outcome of fights, but on this night, skill, strategy, and heart proved just as crucial as weight. The ring was set for a dramatic showdown between two fighters with vastly different physiques and approaches. On one side stood Jarrell Big Baby Miller, a towering figure from Brooklyn, New York, weighing a massive 333 pounds. Known for his size and power, Miller entered the ring wearing black trunks adorned with red lettering, carrying an undefeated record of 26 wins, 22 by knockout, and a single draw. His sheer physical presence was intimidating, and many expected his size and strength to overwhelm any opponent. Opposite him, in the red corner, was Daniel Dynamite Dubois from Greenwich, London, England. At 233.5 pounds, Dubois was nearly 100 pounds lighter than Miller but brought a reputation for explosive power and technical skill. Wearing black trunks with white lettering, Dubois came into the fight with 19 wins and 18 knockouts, along with 2 losses. Despite the weight disadvantage, Dubois was confident and calm, the former WBA regular heavyweight champion ready to prove that precision and speed could outmatch bulk. As the bell rang, Dubois wasted no time establishing control with his jab, using sharp, quick punches to keep Miller at bay. Miller attempted to press forward, aiming to use his bulk to corner Dubois and unleash devastating body shots, but the younger fighter's movement and timing frustrated Miller's efforts. The early rounds showcased a classic battle of styles, Miller's slow, heavy pressure versus Dubois's quick footwork and strategic aggression. Dubois showed remarkable composure, circling the ring and snapping off jabs that landed cleanly on Miller's face and shoulders. Miller, meanwhile, struggled to find his rhythm. His punches were heavy but often lacked precision, and he seemed tentative to fully commit, wary of leaving himself open. Throughout the first 3 rounds, Miller tried to cut off the ring, but Dubois's ring generalship allowed him to maintain distance, keeping Miller chasing. By the second round, Miller's energy appeared to dip. The massive frame that had once seemed like an advantage was now a potential liability. He moved less, and his punches slowed. Meanwhile, Dubois remained lively, adapting his tactics by mixing head shots with body punches, slowly breaking down Miller's defenses. The referee even issued warnings to Miller for low blows as the pressure increased. As the fight progressed into the middle rounds, the contrast between the two fighters became even more pronounced. Miller's breathing grew heavy, and his arms hung lower as fatigue set in. Dubois, sensing his opponent's weariness, stepped up the pace, landing crisp combinations and targeting the body relentlessly. His jab, often described as a fundamental punch, was the key weapon, setting up powerful right hands and uppercuts that repeatedly tested Miller's durability. Miller did show flashes of power, landing a few heavy shots that forced Dubois to cover up, but those moments were brief. Dubois's defense and footwork prevented Miller from capitalizing. The British fighter's ability to bounce on his toes and maintain distance allowed him to avoid prolonged exchanges where Miller's power could dominate. Dubois's corner encouraged him to stay patient and use the jab to control the fight, advice he followed meticulously. By round 7, the momentum clearly shifted in Dubois's favor. Miller's movement slowed dramatically, and his punches lost much of their snap. His corner's body language revealed concern. Miller was visibly fatigued, breathing heavily with his mouth open, an ominous sign in boxing. Dubois, on the other hand, looked rejuvenated, moving confidently and throwing combinations with increasing frequency. The final round saw Dubois in complete control. Miller tried to rally, stepping forward with heavy swings in an attempt to change the fight's narrative. But Dubois's defense was tight, and his counters punished Miller's aggression. In the 10th and final round, Dubois delivered a barrage of punches, backing Miller against the ropes and overwhelming him with speed and precision. Miller's defenses crumbled, and the referee stepped in at 2 minutes and 52 seconds, declaring a technical knockout victory for Daniel Dynamite Dubois. This fight was a showcase of skill overcoming size. Dubois demonstrated the importance of conditioning, ring IQ, and adaptability in the heavyweight division. His jab controlled the tempo, his footwork allowed him to avoid danger, and his power kept Miller honest throughout. Despite the weight difference, Dubois's technical proficiency and stamina proved decisive. The victory re-established Dubois as a major force in the heavyweight scene, while Miller was left to reconsider his approach against top-tier competition. In the post-fight interviews, Dubois credited his training and strategy, emphasizing patience